name is Armando Rodriguez, and I'm going to show for the class CIT 336 the SQL Statements activity. So this is the activity. We have to do 5 statements in SQL and try them out in the PHP admin console. So the first one, we have to insert a client. So right now I think I have the client here. This is my Acme database. I think I have it here. Yeah, I already have this one. But if I delete it, yes. Now, well, this table is empty, so I can now show you the SQL statement. So here my txt, I have an insert into. I have the table name with the fields and the values. So if I copy this and paste it here in the database Acme, go to here, SQL tab, press here, put all this here, and put go here, one row inserted. So now if I go back to clients, I'm going to see one record, client ID 2. I think this is because it's auto incremental and it might have stayed in cache, I think, but it only has one record and it's the one that we just inserted right now. Okay, so for the second, we have to modify Tony Start record to change the client level to 3. Okay, so here the client level is 1. If we use this one right here, this is the second statement. We can go to database Acme, SQL tab, here paste my statement. Here it's going to do an update the table client. It's going to set the client level to 3, where client ID is 1. And this time I think we have to put 2 because of the record was ID 2. If we go, it's one row affected. So if we go to clients again, we're going to see client ID 2, Tony Stark, and the client level is 3. Okay, that works. For the third one, we have to modify nylon rope to make it say climbing rope. So this one was tricky. Here in the inventory table, if we go down, I think it's this one right here. So this is what we did I did in database Acme SQL. This one is this one right here, the third statement. So we update the inventory table and we set the inventory name, and we use a replace function to make the inventory name when it finds nylon, change it to climbing. And here we set the where statement to just only affect the ones that are nylon rope. So if we run this one, let's go, one row affected. So we go to inventory. It was, I think, the ID 15, this one, and now it says climbing rope. Okay, so it works. Next one, use an inner join to select inventory name and category name from 2 different tables. So here we can go to the database Acme, SQL tab, and I'm going to use this one right here, paste it. So here's a select statement. We're going to use the inventory name and the category name, and on front we are putting the name of the tables that we're fetching it out from. And here we're selecting the from the main table that we are pointing at. So we want the records from the inventory table, and we're going to make an inner join with the categories table. And here we are basically telling them what column of the inventory table matches the column of the category table. So this is the relationship that SQL has to look for. And here we put a condition to just so it doesn't bring all the records. It's only going to bring the records that the category name is miscellaneous, MISC, like the activity said. So if we run this, it's going to bring 7 in total, and we can see there's only 2 columns. This one comes from inventory, this one comes from categories, and it's all MISC. Okay, now this one works okay. And I think the last one, delete the Koenigsegg CCX car from the database. So this one, we go to inventories. This comes from inventories. I think we have to delete this. So I was thinking maybe I have to delete it by the ID or using the name. So I think I used the name. Let me see here. This is the last statement. So delete from the table inventory, and the condition where inventory name is exactly like this. We can also change this for the ID and just target the ID 7, I think it was, but it's the same. So if we do this one, go. I think this is every time we want to delete something, it just warns us that we're modifying pretty badly the database. So it's just a second check. We go accept, and 1 row affected, and this is the record that we deleted. So if we go back to inventory, it was the ID 7 that now it doesn't exist. So it goes from 6 to 8. Okay, so those were all the activities, I think, and as we can see, all the statements work pretty well. So thank you very much.